Man, YouTube was good. It's your boy EJ. Y'all may knows me as Elijah Tech Flores. I box. I don't want to hold y'all up too much, but it's gonna be my first video Q&A. Y'all gonna get to know me. Man, feel free to ask me any questions, and we about to go crazy, man. Yeah, what's up, man? It's the first Q&A question. Any advice to a beginner amateur that wants to start at 16? Okay, so my advice, starting at the age of 16, I would say, to be consistent, because at the end of the day, 16 years old isn't old at all. Like, you're basically still, for me, a kid. Even though with this in the boxing world, there is, in which most cases like me and other fighters started when they was 7, 8, 9 years old. So, but 16 years old is still young. There's a lot of champions that started later than 16, and were world champions in the pros. But yeah, for advice, just at 16 years old, being an amateur, first on is just be on it. If you could fight every 2 weeks on an amateur show, then do that. You just want to be consistent, and that's what the amateurs is basically about. Even though I didn't have a lot of amateur fights, but I know amateurs is just all about being consistent, getting them wins and just building up experience. So yeah, that's my answer. Next question was, how was it like sparring Tank? Man, it was, we sparred twice, and the first time, I wasn't more like starstruck, you feel me? Because I'm not like, I'm not that type of like, but I was just like, it was just a brief moment where I was just like, nah, I'm in the ring with Tank. Like, he's the face of boxing right now. Like I'm not even supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of emotions was just, even though it was sparring, it was just like, I really came from nothing. So it was like when I sparred him the first time, it was like, it was good, man. I was, boxing, I was doing my thing. I held my own, and, it was just a crazy experience. Like, and even the second time we was banging it out, we was talking our shit. It was crazy, but it was just an overall great experience. It felt crazy. Yeah, that's my answer to that. It was good. Yo, my bad for the little, I know you like, damn, he looked like he in a different place with different clothes, but nah, yesterday my camera died and I was at my girl's house. I didn't bring the charger, so I'ma just fast forward it. Today's a new day, that's why I'm in a, you know what I'm saying? But next question was, where were you born? I was born in the Bronx, New York. I reside out of California now. That's where I'm staying at now. Yo, next question. By 5 Star J, what boxer inspired you? One boxer that inspired me is my cousin. His name is Josue Vargas. He inspired me just by just seeing his work ethic. Yeah, I may not know him. He up there in the boxing game, the boxing community, if but just seeing how hard he trained, and him getting signed at the ages like 17, 18 by Mayweather, and then getting signed by Top Rank, and just starting from nothing, just right there with him, and just seeing how far he could take it. And he just really inspired me, and especially skills wise, there's a lot of shit that I picked up off him, that I just seen and inspired me. Next question. Advice for amateurs: does losses matter? How was transition to pros? In my opinion, the amateurs is definitely something that, especially starting out or whatnot, is definitely a great way to learn experience, get experience. I said a great way to get experience and stuff like that. But in my opinion, the losses don't really matter. It's just an overall just experience to get you to the next level, and things of that nature. So, and yeah, losses don't matter, bro. In my shit, I went 6-6 as a pro. My last amateur fight was 14, 15 years old, or 13, 14 years old. Yeah, man, losses don't really matter. Like, everything happens for a reason too. Everybody's different. Like, I feel like if I was dedicated to the sport at that time and was really like how other kids are, 14, 15 years old, winning nationals, I feel like if I had that mentality, it would have been different. But everybody got their own path, everybody got their own journey, everybody's different. So, but yeah, my advice to you is just stay consistent with it. Losses does not matter. It does not matter at all. Just rack up the wins, rack up all these fights, and keep doing your thing, man. It's all like a learning experience at the end of the day to get you to the next level. And like you said, transition to the pros, you know, it's just that's what really helped me and stuff like that. You know, the amateurs, you know, the sparring, you know, but it don't really matter too much. But that was a good question. Next question: do I miss the city? And for all the people that's watching or will watch, I think they mean by that New York, because that's where I'm from and, you know, was raised. So, but to refer back to that question, nah, I don't. You know, when I was living in New York and everything like that, I had nothing going for myself. You know, all the people I was chilling with, you know, had nothing for themselves. So I was just surrounded by, you know, just negativity and just all, you know, just going down the wrong path. So I really not that forever be my home. You know, all my family, friends back there, but it's just it's something I don't really miss like that. So not bad about that. But yeah, that's something I just don't really. I don't miss the city. Next question: how you feel like you got all these fans watch you now? Just back then, you was just a kid from the BX. Feel me? Man, it's I'm blessed, you know, and hard work pays off. Even though I'm not where I want to be at right now, but you know, just to for to get just getting support and feedback from people that I don't even know, and just people that tell me like or I see when I'm in different random places and coming up to me like, yo, you box, right? You sparred this and that, or you box, or I seen you from TikTok. It's a blessing, bro, cause like, you know, as a kid growing up, like I was like that, and for to, you know, work hard and just get that feedback back from others, people that you don't even know, it's a wonderful feeling, man. That's what keeps me motivated and inspired. I get texts from my DM from random people like, yo, your story inspires me, like you inspire me, wanna, like, it's a wonderful feeling that I got, you know, I got the, like, my story behind me just inspires people. It's a wonderful feeling. I don't even wanna, it's a blessing.